So here we go, game one, caliburTek and RatedRudy going to PS2. And I don't really know much about the Greninja and Richter matchup. Excited to see how this ends up. caliburTek though already approaching 100% as Rudy just getting a really big run to start the game. Down tilt into that up smash. And caliburTek narrowly avoids getting 0 death. Finally, he gets a couple hits in. But this has been an excellent start from RatedRudy. Just absolutely bullying caliburTek. caliburTek finally with a little bit of room to breathe is keeping Rudy at bay, keeping him honest with all of his projectiles. Great patience in the shield, avoiding both the Holy Fire and that side smash, and he is rewarded with that first stock. Now, with another nice combo, chaining a few up airs together and that counter. caliburTek just has no answer right now. And Rudy's combo game is just so strong up against Richter, it seems. It's true that the Belmonts do struggle with constant pressure in their face, and that is something that Greninja excels at. However, Holy Water into side smash doesn't get the job done, but that axe will be enough to at least give caliburTek a stock in his favor. And if caliburTek can find some room to work with and keep Rudy at bay, he can be quite the nuisance. But it looks like, at least for this first game, it is all RatedRudy. caliburTek over 100%, and he's going to get hit with that fully charged Water Shuriken, and he will take game number 1 with a JV3. So Rudy absolutely stomping all over caliburTek in game 1. Gonna get Battlefield for game 2. That'll definitely help Rudy chain his combos for even longer. I mean, that extra elevation from the upper platform could definitely allow him to get some upper kills off the top of the stage. We'll have to see what happens. caliburTek looking to bounce back from getting absolutely crushed in game 1. He's going to try and ride this momentum and go up 2-0 in the set. caliburTek getting the better of Rudy to start the second game off. Rudy, though, still doing a really great job avoiding all these projectiles. Of course, I say that in the Holy Water to the face. He is almost over 100%, so caliburTek getting a little more room to work with. Yeah, change in elevation helping him quite a bit as well. trying to parry that axe toss. I'm surprised that even hit him, but that axe has a wide hitbox, and Rudy getting it clipped through the stage, and caliburTek will take the first stock. A much better showing from him to start off game number 2. See if he can keep this up. Rudy needs to find some of that aggression he had in game 1. So far, caliburTek doing a nice job keeping him off of his face constantly. Rudy was getting constant pressure in game 1. So far, that is kind of lacking here. caliburTek is making excellent use of the platforms and kind of playing keep away from Rudy. Rudy finally taking that stock, but all of that extra credit for caliburTek is going to be so huge, as Rudy is already pretty much at the 100% mark, and that axe is going to take him over. caliburTek whiffing on that holy water, but not much of a punish from Rudy. However, does manage to find a couple up airs with caliburTek with a great response. Up 2 stocks to 1 now, as Rudy desperately trying to get back into this game, but his combo game just not nearly as strong as it was in game 1. caliburTek all too eager to take advantage of that pact. Desperately trying to even things up at 1 stock apiece, but caliburTek making this an extremely difficult task for him. Even though he's over 100%, Rudy just cannot find any solid hits right now. caliburTek constantly on the move, and that down air into up B to secure a win in game 2 will put caliburTek on the board and even up the set at 1 game apiece. So nice bounce back from caliburTek. After getting kind of crushed in game 1, he brings it back. We're all tied up heading into game 3. And Pokemon Stadium 2 already taken off the board. caliburTek does not want to see that stage again because he knows that Rudy can body him on it a little easier. I wonder if we might see maybe Lilac Cruise. It's actually going to be Final Destination. Rudy doesn't want to deal with any platforms here. caliburTek will have nowhere to escape to. And we may see Rudy bring back those strong combos that he had in game 1. Sure why they're suiciding. This is Final Destination, but I guess they don't want the skin. I don't know. I guess it's technically a little different. And here we go, game 3 for real. Rudy starts off strong with another great combo. Looks like he's back to his game 1 form and caliburTek doesn't have any platforms to kind of escape to make Rudy have to chase him around on. caliburTek barely nearly falls to his death. caliburTek just really doesn't have many answers for Rudy in this kind of environment. Good landing fair from Rudy, and he combos it with another one, and caliburTek losing his first stock with Rudy at only 54%, puts him in quite a bit of a hole here. Good side smash though from caliburTek. If only he'd landed that holy water. caliburTek suddenly going on a really strong run, and Rudy gonna jump right into that axe. Probably would have been better off opting for a roll up from the ledge. And caliburTek able to reset the fight. Really strong stuff from him. But immediately off the respawn, RatedRudy pulling out another large combo. Tries to cap it off with a counter, but caliburTek a little wise to it by now, as Rudy has gone for that combo with the counter a couple times now. caliburTek did a really good job playing from behind after that first stock and bringing it back, but all of a sudden Rudy has just opened up the game again with a massive lead. caliburTek has to try and find ways to claw his way back into this. Rudy's certainly not making it easy. Great down smash into that water shuriken, and that's going to be enough. caliburTek knows it, and he just goes for the SD to quickly get back to the stage. No reason for him to waste time trying to make a futile recovery. Good holy water into side smash though. caliburTek once again bringing things back to even, and he's not too far behind. There's still some light at the end of the tunnel. And despite Rudy's strong combo game, he's not been able to pull it off consistently. He's leaving openings for caliburTek to get back into this game. caliburTek, good read, getting that up special. Not able to find anything else following it though. A little bit of a whiff fest from these guys as they're both looking for the game-winning opening without giving up too much, and it's going to be caliburTek to find that holy water into side smash for the win. And, nice job by him sticking with it. It looked like at two separate times RatedRudy was going to completely run away with that third game. But in the end, it's caliburTek bringing it back and going up 2-1. So Rudy on the ropes here, as caliburTek just one win away from punching a ticket to winners finals and getting a matchup against Epic Gabriel. So I think Rudy didn't realize it's best of 5. He should be back here in just a moment. Rudy is back, so should we be getting into game 4 in just a moment. We're gonna go Callus this time, so a very wide open stage. This may play into the hands of caliburTek. Unless Rudy might be thinking about a character change. he is going to stick with Greninja. So game number 4, Rudy sticking with Greninja, caliburTek, of course, on Richter, and they're going to go to Kalos Pokemon League. caliburTek needing just one win to punch a ticket to Winners Finals. Rudy now playing from behind despite some really strong moments. caliburTek has managed to overcome Rudy's strong combo game.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now with a much bigger stage to work with, caliburTek may have a unforeseen advantage here. Rudy though playing around it nicely, at least to start things off. caliburTek is just going to have so much room to breathe here, and those platforms are going to help him out a little bit as well. As we saw when they went to Battlefield, Rudy just could not consistently stay on caliburTek because of those platforms. Rudy though, making use of the space for himself as well. Getting some good water shurikens here, and caliburTek closing in on that 100% threshold. Big whiff from caliburTek. Not sure why he thought that up special was a good idea at that moment. Rudy opening up a nice lead here, up by about 60%, but that doesn't matter when caliburTek can land that holy water into side smash for a confirm. And caliburTek regains the lead just like that. Rudy taking some big damage on his shield from that axe. Be a little more careful. caliburTek just racking up so much extra credit right now. And I'm really surprised that Rudy is struggling this much, especially after the start of the game. It looked like he was going to handle the larger stage just fine. But now things are kind of playing out the way I thought they would, with caliburTek having so much room to work with. It makes it really hard for Rudy to get consistent combos. And caliburTek just has such a huge playground for his projectile game, and that axe catching Rudy right at the ledge, and Rudy now down to his final stock, potentially about to be out of the winner's bracket. caliburTek looks to close this out strongly. Get a matchup against Epic Gabriel. Even though Rudy's down, he's certainly not out. If he can get maybe a Gimp here, or cheeky freebie, we'll still have a chance. caliburTek doesn't have the best recovery, seeing as he's playing one of the Belmonts. If Rudy can find a way to take advantage of that, he may still have a little bit of life. However, caliburTek just continuing to open up this lead, finding more and more extra credit and refusing to go down on the second stock. And it looks like he's going to be able to close this out. I don't think Rudy has it in him at this point to come back. caliburTek looks for that up smash, not going to find it, but the up special sends Rudy flying. Not quite enough to find the kill, but caliburTek seems to be well on his way to that winner's final matchup. Not done yet. Good down smash, but he's on life support. He's at 129%, and caliburTek gets that up special and gets the win. Didn't even get a kill flash out of that. I think maybe Rudy DI'd incorrectly, but nonetheless, caliburTek advances with a 3-1 set win over RatedRudy, and he will go up against Epic Gabriel in winners finals.